The hardest thing is not actually getting the apartment, it's actually being able to maintain and pay the rent every single month. I had so many of you guys reach out to me and tell me, oh my gosh, Autumn, like, how do I know how to manage my rent? How do I know how to manage my funds in order to pay my rent every month? Because I don't get paid that much. So this video, I'm literally going to give you ideas of what you can do to kind of earn more money or make rent not feel so stressful every single month. Number one, and this is the biggest one, which is why it's number one, get a side hustle. Do something on the side. If you do hair, charge people to do their hair. If you bake, start a baking business. I did. If you, I don't know, whatever you like to do, try to make money from it. Like me, I make content. This is something I love to do. So I make content and I earn money from it. So it helps with not only bills, even though I don't pay any, but it helps with certain things. So it's always good to have some type of side hustle where you're making money on the side and not always relying on one source of income. I've always told myself I never wanted to rely on one source of income as a kid, and guess what? I'm not. I have four. So I'm always having money coming in, whether I look any type of way. And I want you guys to have that same experience. So try your best to make income as much as you can. Do something else besides waiting on a check. Number two. Now this is a big one too. Trying to live with somebody. If you genuinely know that you cannot pay rent by yourself, even with side hustles included, then you may have to get a roommate. You may have to find somebody to move out with you. But like I said in the beginning of my video, find somebody that is reliable. Find somebody that you know is responsible with their money. They know how to do what they have to do. All of these things. It's very, very important to do that because a lot of times people roommate with people that they know are not responsible with their money, and then you're end up having to pay the rent by yourself, which is not what you want to do to begin with. So keep that in mind when picking anybody to room with, because it's not easy. And I do want to say this, when I talked about side hustles earlier, side hustles can consist of things that not only do you like, but things that you just like, you know what, let me do this to make some extra money, like door dashing or Uber Eats, or if you want to be like an Amazon delivery driver, not like for Amazon warehouse, but you get what I'm saying, like they have Amazon Flex or something like that, or Walmart delivery. Like there's things out there that allow you to make extra income if you know that your check alone is not enough. And so I do want to say that as well. And then the third thing that you can do is utilizing apps that allow you to split your rent. I have talked about this in other videos. If you do not know about it, go ahead and watch those videos in my apartment playlist. But I have talked about this. There are apps out there that allow you to split your rent into two, where you pay half of it on the first of the month and then the second half later on throughout the month. And they do that every month. It's called Flex. I know they have other ones, but it's called Flex. Me and my husband personally used it for about 5 months. Then we stopped. Nothing was wrong with it, but we realized we were able to pay our rent in full, so there was no point of us doing that. But if you have an issue where you cannot pay your rent in full on the first of each month because of payment wise or how you get paid or anything like that, try utilizing apps like that as well, and it can really, really take the stress off of you every single first of the month of feeling like, oh my gosh, I don't think I'll be able to pay when the first comes. There are apps for you. But that is all for this video. I love you guys so much, and I do have an ebook for anybody that has any questions when it comes to apartments. I have an ebook for that linked in my bio. I really, really recommend anybody get it. I've had so many people tell me it's very, very helpful. So please get it, because I've had so many people DMing me, and I promise y'all all the questions that you're asking me are also in the ebook, and I would hate for you to have to wait for me to respond when you can just have that information already ready for you in the link in my bio. So go ahead and check it out, because sometimes I'm really busy and I do not get to my messages until like a week later. So I don't want you guys waiting that long. So go ahead and check that out. Link in my bio, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.